And good morning, it's Wednesday, so we're in Scrap Mechanic Survival. Obviously I can't talk. And we're in vanilla. You won't find any pistons or anything like that, maybe. I don't know. Definitely no leather studded seats or tier 3 metal chains. Piston whips, that's what I was thinking of. There's no piston whips in here. Obviously, I've not had enough coffee, and I've been talking about 5 minutes, and I should be fired already. So people should go ahead and fire me. A little bit's changed since we were last on the stream last week. I just want to say hello to everyone. Addisman, Addy Cakes, J-Man, and thanks for the cheers, Bam Freak. It's nice to see you in the stream. So what's changed since we were in here today? So let's have a look. We made some changes to the Explorer vehicle, so it now has lights. Dave the Duck now is on here. He's my trusty friend. Trusty coffee cup. You can't go anywhere with a coffee cup, and a radio, obviously. And some couple of other storage boxes on the end. The ostriches have had a bit of an upgrade, so I put 2 resource collectors on there instead of just 1. Everything else is pretty much the same. So as the stream title suggests, we're going to go and test out some places to actually build a base. I've been grinding a lot of concrete, so we now have over 3,000 concrete. Probably about 3,500 there actually, a bit more than that. So we're going to do some sciencey stuff today. We're going to go to the couple of locations we found on the last stream, and then we're going to go ahead and see how the raids go, and see if they're going to be defendable or not, or we're just going to die a horrible death, which we're probably just going to die a horrible death, but probably not. We're going to keep the plot size to about 10. I've got tons of radishes, so we'll use that. Let's take a bucket because we're going to have to water them. And then take our trusty hammer, and just in case any of those nasty bots turn up while we're trying to sort this out, I'm just going to do some wood walls just to see where the bots come from, where they spawn, where we can put in some defenses, where to put in a gate to go in and out, and that sort of stuff, and work out from there. I went back to the town that we found, the shanty town, and I stole all the wood from there, so we got loads of wood, so pipes and stuff, so we can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and go to the first location and we'll sort that out. Let's just make sure we have enough fuel actually. We got 1 in there. Do I have any on me? No. We need fuel. Where's fuel? I can make some. Ooh. Thanks again, Ban, for that cheer. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's steal some fuel out of here. And hi, Louise one. Glad you made it. I actually finally got my overlay working with the cheers and the emotes and stuff, which is good. For some reason it was broken. It took me a while to fix it. So we stole some fuel out there. I should have looked in the boxes actually. I probably had some in the actual thing. Probably did. No. Yeah, I had 15 in there. So let's go ahead and failed driving. We'll take Dave the Duck and we'll go and test that first place we found in the last stream. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble. The good thing about where this is located at the moment is I'm next to water, right next to the chemical plant, so I want to stay kind of close, because that way I can really grind out that concrete to make the beginnings of the base. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're not playing with you today. You can stay there. No, go away. At least it's not a haybot. So the first place was just over here, which is actually pretty close. And what I was thinking of doing is cutting off this cove from the rock, so I'd have all this area. So let's just part this up. We'll put it on the lift so nothing interferes with it. Go up there. Go on, up you go. And what I was thinking of doing is, because of these rocks, maybe doing a wall out to the water this way. That tree, I'll probably do it this side of the tree to begin with. Go in this direction. And then the same over there. And we'll put a plot of... excuse me. A plot of some sort of veggies. I think I picked up radishes. And we'll see where the raids come from. And then we can see if it's defendable. The other one is on the other side of the packing station, which we found, which is over there. Which is closer to the trader. But it's not very close to the chemical station, but that's fine, we can figure it out from there. So let's get some wood out and we'll do a couple of temporary walls and then we'll get a raid going. Man freak, you're gonna be my sugar pupper. You keep doing that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're trying to get me to cry on screen now, aren't you? Tell the truth, come on. So let's get the oh my god, I'm getting speechless already. Let's get some walls going. Let's see where we can go from. No, I don't really want to go in that direction. Let's go from the water, because then I get a better idea of where I'm going from. Problem with the blocks, you can't spin them in the direction you want them to go. So if we go... Where would that take us? No, we don't want to go there. Maybe here? Oh. Put that block there and we'll see how far that will take us. Wait, no, we're not going to do that. That's too far away. Jeez, I'm failing this morning. I so need more coffee. I keep saying that every stream. I never have enough coffee. How was your stream this morning, Band? I saw that, what were you doing, Rainbow Six? I just didn't have time to stop in this morning. I wish you could spin these blocks around so you can put them in any direction, but they're like set. So it's kind of getting the direction you want to go. Change my mind, I'm going to do it from the rock and we'll see where that goes to. But that's going to put it like... Yeah, no. Let's try from this one. And we just might have to fix it later on. We don't want to put a light on there. Come on. Wake up, Coon. Wake up! Let's see where this takes us to. Come on. Bam Freak has me all flustered. Don't actually need it that high. It's only a temporary one. I don't care about the wood. Yeah, see, that's still going to take us halfway. Nope. See, that's going to be a lot of resources if I have to go all the way over here. Oh well. It is what it is. I think it's going to have a bit of a step in it, but we'll get there. It's for science, it's all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here and then we'll have a bit of a corner here. Which is going to make it a bit of a pain, but... You know, it's going to be what it is. Don't need it that high. It's just a temporary wall. Oh, you got your sub badges going? Awesome. That's good. That's good. I got mine sorted out a little while ago. But it was like 2 or 3 days after, so it's about on par. You see, the only way to get it, yeah, it's just not going to work, is it? Yeah. Maybe I'm just going to have to not do that for now and just cut off the cove, because it's going to be so many resources in concrete to enclose this off. I thought it would be easier, but it's not. So I'm just going to do one going straight across the cove. I think that's going to be easier. The problem is I get indecisive about these things. I want to build it as big as I can, so I just start off big, and I shouldn't do that. Right, how did I do that? Jeez. So what we're going to do instead is we just cut off the cove, and we'd science from that, and see where they spawn at. I think this is going to be, they're going to spawn left and right. So let's go to the edge of the cove, and we'll do it from here, because they won't come in water. And we just cut off the cove with a small wall going across. Just enough to stop them, so they can't get over. And then we, as I said, we'll see where they come from. So just give me a minute while I do this. The problem with science, it takes forever. Come on, fall over. I hope you've all been having a good week. What are we on? Hump day, isn't it? It's Wednesday. Jeez, this wall looks ugly. You can tell I didn't go to building school, can't you? If I went to building college or whatever it's called, they're going to say, "You failed, mate. Look at those joins." It slopes a bit here, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Let's get some more wood out. I've got a ton of it. Thanks to robbing the shanty town. I think we ascertained it's not robbing on the last one. It's repurposing. I think, is that what you called it, Addy Cakes? Repurposing? We repurposed the wood. And eventually this will be concrete and probably tier 3 metal. At some point. I could actually go forward a bit more if I wanted to. But this is good for science because it's not staying. And part of it's going to get destroyed. Let's get rid of these. Something I found out as well, if you didn't know, if you hold down the right mouse button and just run into things that you can gather like that, it'll just gather them really quickly. Right, did I put the soil on me? I did. So put soil down. We'll do 10 plots, so it won't be a huge raid, it'll just be small. Hopefully it's kind of flat. It is. Let's do it right here. Yeah, I thought it was you. It's always Addy Kate. She's the troublemaker in the stream. I think Bam Freak might start becoming a bit of a troublemaker too. I don't know. We'll see. And also let me know if the music's too loud. I think I got it dialed in. The only problem I hate doing this at night time is that it's quite dark for you guys, but hey, it is what it is. There's not much I can do until I get some floodlights in. Let's do this because then we're going to get a raid because it's going to be before midnight. What do I do with that bucket? If we can get it in before midnight. I can't wait till I can automate some of this stuff. I think once I've got the walls built and we get a small farm going, we'll start building an automated medium farm. Oh, there we got a raid. Yay! Hopefully it's not going to be too many. It shouldn't be with 10 crops. It's going to be... I would have thought one hay bot and a bunch of little tote bots. But that wood wall is going to be like nothing. They're just going to walk through like that, like paper mache. Now, Addy Cakes, you're not supposed to be encouraging people. It's not good. Alright, so because we did it through midnight, we got... It says 11 minutes, but that's actually 10 seconds. So, they should spawn here in a minute. Alright, you're up there, you're fine. Let's put you up a bit higher. Okay. So the raid is coming. Right, so they're coming across the water, which is not good. That's not good. So that would mean I'd need... I don't know if they can get up here. Yes, they can. So I'd need a wall there. All for science, just to see where you need to put stuff. Well, you're stuck. Go away. We don't want your kind here. No thank you. No wall salesman. Right, so that's it. Oh no, there's one there. Alright though. Did you get in my crops? You did. Oh my god, he got all my crops. I didn't even see him come. He must have come from this end. That's going to make this spot kind of tough to defend then. Because there's that direction, and this direction. This is my best possible spot too. Yeah, but the hill is on the other side of the map. It's in the wrong direction from everything. It's like way over that way. Way over that way. I hear what you're saying. It would be cool. You know, we can go over there and science it. I don't mind traveling a bit, but it's just ease to have it here because you've got the fruit packing station. No, vegetable packing station right there. We found the trader who's up in the hills just over there. We have the chemical station just over there. I might try my second spot, which is over that way. And we'll see. We'll try that, but we can try the other one. If you know, it's not a big deal. We can go over there and try it. But I think because there's no rocks here, really. See, this is... They can't get up here, so he must have got up there. So if we came from here across... we might be able to do it because he only got up on the bank here. So actually, if we tried it from these rocks, it just cuts the area down until we're big enough to defend it. I don't know. Let's try putting another wall a little bit further back, and we'll try that first before we move. If we're going to science, we're going to do it right. So let's take this out. I'm so glad they added this feature where you don't have to do it one block at a time. Unlike other games. Minecraft. Tell you, when I used to play Minecraft and have to destroy something, it was a nightmare. You know, you could TNT it, but you just lose the waste of the resources. There's no way to have electric fences at the moment. And because I'm just starting, this is my first base. This is the Louise one. It's a problem in the fact that you're limited on what I have, so you got to kind of start out small. You know, when I get a lot more resources, yeah, we can have turret guns and all that sort of stuff, protecting it. But at the moment, let's go from this rock here. See, it like cuts the area in half, but it's enough to have a couple of farms in here. And we'll see where this gets us. No, I haven't died yet. I've only died that once so far. Touch wood. And I was out resource gathering the other day, and I did have a situation where I very closely died, but I managed to somehow survive. I don't know how. Right, they shouldn't be able to get through that tree, but just in case. Oh, come on. We'll take that tree out if we decide to go here. Okay, we nearly got this wall, and we want to try and get this wall in before 10. So we can replant that. You know, I lost those radishes. I didn't die, but the radishes paid the price of my science. Right, they shouldn't be able to get up here at all. But just in case, we're going to do this. And we'll do a bit more on the other side as well. Actually, a hay bot might be able to get over that. It's not quite high enough. Let's just do this. Might be able to glitch across, I should say. Because I think they will come on this side, but I don't think they're going to be able to get up. But we will see. Right, let's do that. Alright, so how many radishes do we have left? 16. Okay, that's good. Excuse me, so it's 6 at night. Okay, so if we do this, we will we'll get another raid going. Didn't get any hay bots, which is fine. It's good for sciencing. Illegal farming detected. No. Nothing to see here, don't worry about it. There's no farming going on here. Look, I can't see any farm, can you? Grass is in the way. I want to know how they detect the farming. I think they have some sort of satellite system. I don't know. It's like how? There's no bots around to report it. I know technically it's just game mechanics, but you know. They gotta have some sort of realism. They should say the satellite has detected your farm from orbit. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous. We just want that immersion, man. We want that immersion. Oh, come on. You know, I've had a few people say, why don't you play modded? It's like, I haven't really got through vanilla yet, so I want to do that first. Because, you know, you can have some really cool stuff in modded, I won't lie, but well, that's not going to be high enough, actually. I'm hoping they bring some of the modded stuff to the final, you know, the final game. It's still in alpha, so... Like, we shouldn't get any hay bots, but just in case. Right, this time we're going to protect our land. And they're not going to get our crops. Because, you know, because I can put like a 20 or 30 plot farm in this area. And I can build out into the water and probably out onto that island over there. And have some decking going out into the water. So I want to try and make this work. If not, we'll go to the alternate one, and then if that doesn't work, we'll run over to the hill that Addy Cakes likes. Which is a nice hill. It's just so far away. It's about a 3-minute drive from here, like straight in that direction. But we will see. How long we got? We got 14 minutes. Alright, well there's 14 minutes. Let's go and get some glue clams and stuff. I'm always running out of glue because I'm going to need to make some more chests. And I'm going to need to make some pistons for the defenses. And I want to make a sliding door, so I'm going to need a piston for that. Tell you what, you got to collect so much stuff in this game. Oh, hello. We call you Gerald. Gerald the Glowbug. You want to come up on land with me? Come on, come up here. Come on. Come on, little buddy. I will steal you away from your habitat and your family and your children, maybe, and you can come up on land with me. I'm so mean. I'm so mean. If you feed these things cardboard, oops, sorry mate. They run really quickly. Look at that. I don't have anything to put him in. Oh, wrong way. We'll make him a little cage here. I'm going to be really mean. You can tell me I'm mean in the chat. You can help protect the farmlands. I think they need to be 3 high actually for him. If I had cardboard I'd give it to you mate, but I don't have any yet. But yeah, they give out something called glow and you can use that to make dynamite and stuff. He's alright. He's alright. I'm not being mean. I'm resource gathering. Fine, you want me to put him back? Fine. Come on. Chat thinks I'm mean, so I'll put you back in the water. Come on. We'll put you on this shell here. Oh, there you go. Oops. I hit him with a hammer by accident. That was mean. Alright, so back to clam hunting. And we'll get some oil if we see any. What's the timer at? 11 minutes. Yeah, they are cute, and you do need to catch them in game and sort of, you know, later on in game, in gameplay, because you need the dynamite and stuff. So be prepared to have a nice little pen for him. It'll probably be in the water though. I think you need at least 2 or 3 of them, maybe 4. And you turn the scrap wood into cardboard. And then they will poop out glow. It's a bit like when you feed the muwoks, or the cows if you want to call them, corn. And they will go ahead and give you milk to drink. Like it's in my bar at the moment. If you play modded, I will say this is really cool about modded. This one thing, which I wish I had in here, so I wouldn't have to do this because getting oil is annoying. Is that you can turn the corn, which is very abundant on land, and it's very easy to get, into biofuel, and you can use that. Alright, we don't want to die. Give me some air. So that in that respect, that's really cool. I wish we had that in game. That'd be really nice. It just makes the gas engine a lot more economical without having to upgrade it so much. Because the biggest bane in scrap mechanic is getting components. You can only get those from killing haybots or farm bots, which we haven't faced a farm bot yet, and I don't particularly want to. Not until I at least have a spud gun. But even then, it's a dicey situation. Or getting them from the chests that are around that glow. They're the only ways of getting it right now, of getting components, and you only normally get 1 at a time. I've been lucky. I found probably about 50 or 60, maybe a bit more than that so far. Let's put these in here, because I don't actually need them on me. Oh, I have a banana. Where did I get a banana from? I don't know where I got a banana from. Oh, that can go in there too. Bananas. Air? Oh, I needed air. Yeah, I know. I know. Also, as the chat bot keeps saying, there are commands in the channel, so if you do the exclamation command, there's some little mini games you can play and stuff. So if you get bored of me talking, you can do that while you watch. I don't know. It's really up to you guys. Also, a quick plug for Friday. I'll be playing Paladins as normal on Friday, because Paladins Friday fun. But I'll be playing with viewers. I've got a queue system all set up now, I think. Hopefully it'll work, and you can come join me play. We'll rotate people out. So the longest that I've been playing, we get rotated out as a new person comes in. So I think it'd be fun. We'll just play some casuals. We're not going to play ranked or anything, because that'd be crazy, especially for new people that haven't played. Rank can get kind of toxic, unfortunately, especially if you don't know how to play, so we don't want to put you in that situation. And the new update has come today as well, which is stars and something, which poor Io has got a nerf, which I play a lot. Unfortunately. Well, Io hasn't got a nerf. Well, she has. 2 of her cards have got a nerf, but I don't use those cards, so I'm good. The only thing that's really going to affect me is that Luna has a health reduction by 1,000. So instead of 4k, she now has 3k, which is fine. You know, I can live with that. Right, we just need this raid to come. We have 7 minutes. Jeez, it takes forever. You know, when you're actually playing the game and not streaming, you're just going around crafting or getting stuff, you know, it goes pretty quickly. But when you're sciencing stuff and you're trying to test something, it takes forever. You want my banana addy cakes? You can't have it. It's mine. All mine. So how's everyone's week been? Now you're on hump day. You're at midweek. Hopefully you've had a good one. It's not been too bad for me, actually. It's been quite good. Quite good. I can't complain. It was quite bad weather-wise here yesterday, but today it's actually kind of nice. Monday was okay. Why are you sad? Because you can't have the banana? Oh, it's too hot there. Do I need to freeze the banana for you? So you can have an iced banana. I actually don't know how that would taste. I don't think it would taste very good. Crunchy banana. Bananas are supposed to be soft. Come here, Mr. Clam, we want your glue. Since we're waiting for the raid to come. I'm hoping that that's going to work, putting that wall back that far, but we'll see. We might just have to abandon this spot, which would be a shame. Oh, we got 5 minutes. Come on, I can get you before I need air. Freeze it and then blend it. Yeah, you could do that. It does surprise me on how fast you swim. You swim faster than you run, I swear. Maybe it's just me. It just feels like that. Oh, looks like someone killed a Moowalk over there. We got time to go get it? Yeah, we got 4 minutes. Very good. Another good reason, there's quite a lot of stone around here. Yeah, it looks like someone really had a good go at the Moowalks. Was it you? Are you the guilty culprit? Is it? Is it you? I think you should die for that. 2 Moowalks? Look at that. 1, 2. What do you have to say for yourself? Don't follow me. These robots are mean. Poor Moowalks. They're just sitting there eating corn. And they come along and kill them. It's not cool. It's not cool. Why are the walls so short? They're not designed to keep anything out. They're designed so I can see where they're coming. So I don't care if they break through them, because this wouldn't stop them anyway. It's designed for when they get there, they have to stop and hit them. So I can see holes. So I know where they're coming from. And then once we figure that out, if we use this spot, we will put up concrete walls, which are a lot more durability. You know, the hay bots the tote bots can't get through concrete, but the hay bots can. Eventually, I think it takes them about 3 or 4 hits of concrete. But we'll put up concrete first, and then behind that, or in front of that, we'll put tier 2 metal, which is harder, which is higher durability. And it just kind of goes in stages as you get more resources. Once I get a spud gun, it'll be a lot easier to get more resources, like components and stuff. Because going around trying to kill loads of hay bots to get components with a hammer, it's doable, but it's time consuming. With a spud gun, it's like 2 shots. But in order to do that, I need to grow carrots and radishes, I believe. I have to go and have a look. And then I need to make a packing vehicle, which is like a flatbed truck with a vacuum pump and a tier 2 chest, and then shoot it into the packing station, and then that will pack it into this huge thing. Then I need to put that on the truck and then drive that up to the trader, who will then suck it off the truck, and then I can trade for a spud gun. So the game mechanics in this game are all about farming. You have to have a farm in order to get anywhere. In order to feed yourself and to get the bits that you need. Because you can't really go into the warehouse to get the tier 3 seeds until you have a spud gun, until you have a decent exploring vehicle. It's like this one, if it got hit, it get destroyed straight away. I really need a tier 2, tier 3 metal explorer vehicle, which that way the hay bots can't destroy it. Only farm bots can. Where farm bots are fast, but you can get away from them. They're a lot bigger, and you can hear them a lot further away. So they're easier to avoid. And once I start doing the the higher tier Cs, I can get a spuddling gun, which is a lot easier to kill the farm bots. Or I can do fruit, which I have to get from the other packing station, which is saying I have to grow fruit to do that. And then I can get mounted spud guns, which I could probably make a Gatling gun out of those, which, it's not hard. I've been playing around with the logic and the sensors, so I have an idea of how to do an automated watering farm or planting farm, so that probably be in the next video maybe, I don't know, it won't be this one. This one is just sciencing and probably get the first bits of the wall up. Right, so here they come. So they're coming from that direction, he's going straight in the water. That one's coming straight for the wall. And this one is coming this way. So I want to know if those in the water will get up the sides, basically. So that one's coming across. No, he couldn't get up there, so he's on the other side of the wall. Which is good. Oh, ow! Excuse me! That's my wall you're hitting. Go away. Yeah, see, he got up. So that side is not safe. I didn't see where he got up. But I think if I put a wall across here, the problem is they're going to come along and hit that wall. Just fine. I can put some defense there. If it's only... How am I going to do this? I don't know. I think he got up here. Which I should have figured he would. I should have put the wall across here. Which that's defensible. I can do that. But let's go and, you know, it's still a possibility. It's still a possibility. Let's go to the other spot and we will try that. So let's take this down. You know, you did your purpose, wall. It's fine. And this is the thing about this game. A lot of people just come build a farm wherever and they end up not being able to defend it and it just gets wiped out. And, you know, you really got to science it out to figure out what you can do. Because at the moment, I'm probably just going to have a wall and maybe some sort of defense. I don't know what yet. To protect it. So I've got to make sure I can protect it. Especially when I'm starting doing fruit. Because the more plants you crop and the higher tier crops you do, the bigger the raid will be. And you'll start getting lots more hay bots, a lot more tote bots, and how many seeds do I have? 6. I might have to go back. Do I have more seeds in there? And you know, and eventually when you do the tier 3, you'll start getting farm bots as well. So you got to make sure that you have a good way to protect it, basically. I've got no seeds in there. Do you have any in here? Yeah, I took them all out. I have crunchy time in there, but that's about it. I didn't want to have to wait for these to grow. I guess I will. That's not a big deal, we'll wait. I think it'll be just as long to wait for them than to go back and get more seeds and more soil. I should have brought extra soil, I wasn't thinking. But yeah, I think it was just that bit here he got up. Which I should have put something here. You know, I can put a wall on this side going around. Which means I'm not going to be able to build out that way. I'd have to build out this way if I use this out. I'll probably build out to the island and then off from the island. Maybe that'd be a good idea. A bridge maybe going across. But we will see. We will see. Right, okay, so we got 2 ready. We got illegal farming, but it's not going to be here by the time they come. We're going to go to the other place. We've got 19 minutes before they hit this place. We're going to be sneaky. We're going to be sneaky. They're not going to be able to get us. Alright, come here, soil. We need you. Just waiting for these last 2 now. And we'll go and find that other place that's... It's on the other side. It's about as far as the hill is from the fruit packing station, I think. Then the chemical would be. I think maybe it's a bit closer. I don't know. We will go have a look. Right, we got all our wood. I think I got it all out the ground. You can come down off here. Let's do a little trick real quick. Do that. We'll do this. We'll sit on that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did that wrong, didn't I? I did that wrong. Let me get off the toilet. I'm being silly. Oh no, let's put some blocks on here first and we'll do this right this time. So let's do that. Put you up. Build you down. They're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Shh, you didn't see this. You didn't see this, okay? Alright. Alright, so I left a bunch of wood over there. So let's get that back. And there's some over there. I think if... Oh no, I've got to mess myself up now. I don't think I'm going to get to it. Let's see if I can reach it with the... It's resources, man. It's resources. No, I can't reach it from here. I'm too far away. Oh, they'll do there for now. It's fine. We're looking under the map right now. My trusty toilet. It was actually a used toilet I found. That's kind of gross, really, when you think about it. Alright, let's take Dave the Duck and we'll go to the other place and we will see if that's going to be any better. The problem is that that had more of an area to build in than the other one, but with reducing that wall, it actually doesn't. So it's down here past the packing station. Jeez, it looks like his head's going to fall off. Look at that. Because there's a pond down here. Now, where was it? Oh, it's there. So let's go around this way. You know, and this is actually a lot more open to be able to build things. The trader is up there, the packing station's there, so in that regard it's kind of cool. But I think it's going to be the same problem here. I don't know if the bots are going to be able to get up or not without sciencing it. But the area is definitely a lot smaller. But again, I can build out to that rock and out into the water. It's not a big deal. So let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have to come from here, and there's another outcropping going across. So let's go from here. But again, this is all open, so, you know, and there's a lot of resources around here. But it's a little bit of a drive to the chemical factory and back to the mechanic station if I have to go. But, you know, that's doable. And it's actually closer to the fruit station. The fruit station is down that way. So I'm kind of in the middle of them both. So this might actually work a little bit better, but we will see. Again, this doesn't have to be anything pretty. It's just for science, people, not for aesthetics. hopefully, yeah, that's kind of a drop there, so don't know if they can get up here or not. Let's do this just to be sure. I don't think they can. And we'll do the same over here. I know I've got more wood. Come on. I raided that shantytown. I know I've got loads of wood. The only thing with here that I don't like is there's not that many POIs. I can see one in the distance there, one there. I see two. Maybe three. And you have to hit the POIs to get components, and the longer you're out trying to find that sort of stuff. Okay, that should be good. So we'll go ahead and get a farm down here, and we'll try this. Let's get our soil out. How's my food looking? We're good. So this is, as I said, this is a bit smaller, because I'm not going to want to put farms right close to the wall. But I should still get a medium farm in here if I need it. But it's also having a safe place to build and stuff, so... Oh, yeah. Ugh. Alright, let's go the other side. That's a bit too uneven on this side. It'll bug me if I have to do it on one side. Okay. So, we got those. Let's get these seedlings in. Come on. In you go. In you go. We'll get some water. We'll get unauthorized farming in a minute. I wonder if they find it with like, I spy with my little eye. I found your farm. I don't know. There you go. But tape bots are mean. I've seen a video of a tape bot and farm bots, so they're really mean. So we were over there. Probably about diagonally across that way. We'll see how this goes. And if this doesn't go, we can go test the hill that Addy Cakes wants us to test. I don't know why she likes that hill so much. No idea. How long we got? 10 minutes. Time for some coffee. We like coffee. I think Bam Freak must have fallen asleep. It's late for him too, I think. And yeah, you haven't caught Bam Freak's stream, definitely check him out. He's a lot of fun. He plays mainly FPS games. But he's a good dude. Good dude. He's a new affiliate as well. But yeah, this would be handy if I want to do like some sort of super farm over there. You know, we can do that, which is away from the base. You don't want to do a huge farm at your base. You don't want the problem of farm bots coming in and destroying everything if your defenses aren't adequate. For those of you that do it at your base, you know, a huge farm, you know, over 100 plots, you're brave. You're braver than me. There's no way I would do that. Definitely not. So I'm thinking, because it's flat out there and because there's no rocks, they're going to spawn out front, which is going to be good for us. They're not going to actually come in the water. They're not going to come from those directions because they have to have a clear path. I think that's what was happening over there, is that the rocks were too close to the structure, and that's why they were building them to they were spawning to the left and right. I'm hoping we should probably actually move the vehicle. Let's grab those first. I'm hoping they're going to spawn out front, and if they do, that's going to be perfect, because that means they'll just run straight up here, get caught by the wood and whatever stuff we have there to kill them. At the moment it's just my hammer, but yeah. So let's get you off the lift and we will move you. What do you think of the revised Explorer? Do you like the duck and the coffee cup? I found them randomly. I went back to the starting ship, and I just I emptied that forest. Hopefully it's not going to go in the water there. We should be fine. So yeah, I've got the radio up front now. I was going to call him Donald the Duck, but that's just too cliche. He doesn't look like a Donald anyway. He definitely doesn't. So we've got POI, POI. There's two. I know there's one or two over there. And there's one in that direction. I'm pretty sure there's one in that direction. So the only problem is I'm going to have to drive all the way to get chemical, which is fine. What I do is, because you vacuum pump it anyway. Oh look, there's a hay bot hanging out over there. What's the timer? 6 minutes. Let's go get him. We'll go get the hay bot. What I do is I get 2 tier 2 chests and a couple of pumps, and we just pump 2 tier 2 chests full. Water's not going to be a problem because we're on water. Hello, sir. I believe this rock is restricted. You don't have permission to be there. Look, there's no need for that, sir. Sir, you're going to come peacefully. Fine. You get hammer time. You're not being polite. Jemima Puddle Duck. Okay. I don't know. Does it look like a Jemima Puddle Duck? She isn't yellow. Oh, I don't even believe I know this. She isn't yellow though, is she? I thought she was a different colour. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Jemima Puddle Duck isn't yellow. I'd have to Google it. I'm like 80% sure. So we've got some rock, and we got a cornfield, which would be handy for when we get rocks. We're gonna need at least one, I think, somewhere stashed away in our base, which is an adventure in itself. Trying to get a muwok in there. I'll probably end up building some sort of vehicle to pick up a muwok and bring it in. See, if they come out front and not to the sides, I will be able to push this wall to here, I think, which should give us a bunch more space. So much more. Do I have any wood on me? Yeah. So yeah, I could probably do it to about here. If they come from forward direction. No, not that. So let's do that there. Because that will come across. Yeah. I could probably even go from this straight the way across, to be honest. But it depends on which direction they raid from. That's the big thing. Alright. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, people. Oh, I should have turned the lights on. Can I get up there? Bring you down a bit. Yeah, grab some light. Put some light on the situation. That's the lighted up Explorer right now. It's got 1 or 2 lights on there. The problem is I was looting so many lights, I was running out of space in my inventory and in the thing, so I just started putting them on the vehicle. 2 minutes. Well, just under 3 minutes, and we'll see where they come from. I'm hoping they come from this, either over there, but they run around to the centre. They don't run down the beach. Let's put another marker in here, just so I can see it. Let's do here. See, look at that. That'd be so much space. So much space. So, Addy Cakes, what colour is Jemima Puddle Duck? You started this. I can't Google it right now. Or anyone else in chat. What colour is Jemima Puddle Duck? Is she yellow or is she a different colour? You know, if she's yellow, then I might name it. I might change its name and its sex. I guess. Poor thing. It's gonna be so confused. Ah, see, I thought she wasn't yellow. She's white. We can call it. Maybe we can call her Jemima's Puddle Duck, as in one of her babies. I don't know. A play on words. Right, 46 seconds, people. 46 seconds. Shields up. Weapons to maximum. Or I should say, put your hammer in your hands and hide behind a wall and see where they come from. They should be here soon. Here they come. Right, so they're coming right down the middle. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to say. Okay, so this will work. This place will work. There's one in the water coming this way. Which is fine. He's not going to get up this side, I don't believe. We'll see. Oh, we can. That's strange that one came from back there. Oh, excuse me, I hit the mic. That's no problem, Addis man. You can lurk as much as you want. It's all good. I hear my voice is soothing. I don't know how. I think it's terrible, but everyone tells me I have a soothing voice. Why? I don't know. So, alright, I guess we'll go over to the hill. I'm going to leave these markers here because I still think this would work. I still think it'll work. You know, the majority, I think, are going to come that way. And I think they only spawned this way because that land is there. if I put them forward, I think it'd be out of the block radius, and they will all come from this end. So if we move the wall forward and we put the farm about here, I don't think they would spawn back there because of the block radius. It has to be so many blocks away from the farm, basically, for him to spawn. And if there's water there, where I think he spawned just on the edge of that outcropping. But we'll go and test the hill as well. We'll science it, and we'll see which is better. Because I really just want one place that I need to defend, you know, one direction. With the hill, it's going to be 2. And with this, at the moment, it's 2 with the wall at this spot right here. But I think moving it down, it wouldn't be. Because I could put the farm down here, and they'll probably spawn in that corner and come across. But we'll do that. We'll go and test that other place. We just got to go back and find it. I have a general idea of where it is. I haven't been there since then, to be honest, but we will work it out. Trying to get all my wood out this time. It's definitely a lot better than the other spot, because that was all over the place. We'll clear this out while we're waiting for the crops to be ready. I don't know about all you guys, but I am looking forward to Paladins on Friday. I was actually quite hyped for this stream today. I like testing things out rather than just gathering stuff all the time. So this is going to be interesting. Now we got to get the Explorer off of here, which should be all right. It should beach itself, but we'll be quick. Yay, come over here. Come on, crops. Come on. At least one didn't get into him this time. Yeah, unauthorized farming. Okay. But we're not going to be here. You know what I realised that I didn't do? I didn't connect the switch to the lights to the chair. So we're going to go and test that other spot. Hopefully Addy Cakes is still awake, because this is her request. She's making me do it. She's putting it out there. She's being mean to me. It's not whatever. While we're waiting for these, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's followed. I think my latest one is Gypsy Wolf. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And everyone that's has subscribed to the channel. If you do have Twitch Prime, you do get a free subscription. It's free for you. So, Amazon Prime. And you link it to your Twitch account, it becomes Twitch Prime, I should say. You know, you can go ahead and subscribe and help support the channel. It's free for you. You get it for free, and I do appreciate it. All the subscriptions and the donations that I get do help me create more content for you. So it does help a lot. So thank you so much. And thanks again, Band Freak. I know you're not here at the moment, I don't think, but thank you for the bits. Those help too. It's awesome. You know, one day I'll be able to quit my job and stream 24/7 for you guys. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, not 24/7, but at least, you know, more than 3 days a week. Come on, crops. And while we're doing plugs, I do another shameless plug. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please do like and subscribe to the video. It's awesome. That helps also. I really do appreciate it when you smash that like button. Come on. Dancing around in a circle. They're taking forever, these ones. Is it me, or are they just taking forever? It's already 7 o'clock. Why are they taking forever? I have enough seeds, actually. I can just abandon these. Otherwise we're going to be here forever. They're not. They're taking too long. Sorry, seeds. Sorry, I know it's mean, but you know, we got people watching. We got to do stuff. Alright, let's get out of here and we'll go to the other spot. Hopefully we can find it. But as you can see, it's quite a distance away from the packing stations. That's my only concern, especially the fruit one, because it's another like 3 minutes down that road. But at least it's a road to the packing stations and not cross country. So, you know, in that regard. Ooh, nice jump there. We got some air. Oh, I guess we're going cross country. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're not playing with you today. Go away. No, 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 no. We're in a rush. So we're going to go across to this road that should be over here. We'll miss those rocks. So that's where the other one that we tried was just there. That wasn't too good. This is the chemical factory, so it's about a minute drive to from that one. Now we're going to go to the other one and we'll see how far it is away from everything. We'll still science it out though. We'll see how well it is to defend. We should have enough fuel. I didn't check it, but I have more fuel in the truck. So we should be good. I know it's down by where the water sprayer was. I think it's the opposite side of that tree. It's somewhere over in that direction anyway. Because this was another idea, was that outcropping there, but I kind of think it's too far away. See how far this is away, Addy Cakes? Wasn't this one. It's not this one. Was it? I don't remember a big rock being in the middle. No, it wasn't this one. Where was it? Wasn't that one. I think it's down a bit farther. Because we were looking down here before I knew where the packing stations and everything were. That's why we went down this way, because we were just exploring. I know it's a cool location. I think it's in front of me, actually. I think it's that area up there. Which is a really cool area, don't get me wrong. You know, it'd make a cool base. Because we were looking at here and then we found this. It's right here. There you go. It's this one. Because it's kind of flat on top. But I don't know if it's going to be doable. That's... You know, it's a huge area, which has a bonus. But It might be in the fact that it's too big that they'll be able to spawn on top here. No, I found it. It's here. It might be too big that they might be able to spawn up here. Is my other concern until I can build a lot of stuff. But we can build one in the center and we will see what happens. So let's get the first wall going across. Just going to go a slight diagonal. Let's do it here, I guess. We have to come down a little. Oh, I'm so fired. How did I just do? Oh no, I did do it right. The only other problem is getting water up here, but you know, I can do that. That's not. It'd be a pain to begin with. I'll have to run with chests or make a water truck, but you know, that's not a big deal. You know, I do like this area. I think what I do, if this is defensible and this works, I will see how long it takes to get to the fruit station afterwards. And we will judge it with that. Because the other one is right in the middle. Yeah, we're probably going to need to do this wall down further, but this will do for now. You know, to bring it into this rather than going across this way. Oh, I'm just going to do it that way now. Because that's going to be way too long. Got to try and eye it. That's the only problem. Don't think they can get up that. Let's go from here and we'll try this. I'm being indecisive as normal. Like I said before, I wish you could change the direction on which the blocks go, but they only go in the 4 directions. So I think even this is going to be not going to work. Oh. Not going to work. Let's try it from this end, and we'll go here and go across. I think that might just get to the top of the hill. Wait, that's way too tall. Way too tall. What am I doing, man? Because I got to think from a resource perspective as well. On how much it's going to take to build these walls. Well, I might end up... This might be like for the big base. And we'll end up moving here at some point. I don't know. Let's get this wood back. We're trying to get the farm in the center as possible. I'm going to see what happens when we get the 2 walls up. You can see that's a ton of resources already. I've gone through at least 500 wood, and this is nowhere near the height it would have to be. It'd have to be at least 6 high, which is fine. I can live with it. If it works, I can live with it. we don't need that high. So Eddie Cakes, why do you like this area so much? That might be a potential problem. I don't know. It's pretty. Okay. I'll give you that. It's pretty. Right, we'll go to there and hopefully... Because the problem is that it's not quite on this corner, which we will fix. We just need to come 3 blocks down and it would be perfect, but for science I'm not going to redo the whole wall. We're going to need more wood and we'll do the other entrance. But I am guessing that this is going to be too big and that they're going to be able to spawn up here. You know, later on when I have loads of resources, I'm going to build bunches of buildings around the outside. It will stop them from spawning. But, I don't know. I don't know. I wish there was coffee in that cup right now. Right, so we ascertained that they ain't getting up this wall. And it's just going to be this here now. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, they're not going to be able to get over that. The problem is I'm going to have to go from at least here, I think, up. Might actually have to go down a bit farther. See, if I could turn that block so it went straight across, it'd be cool, but I can't. It just changes the direction of where you can build. So even that. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't think this is going to go way past the... way past where we need it to go. You see what I'm saying? Which is fine, we can figure it out, it's not... I'd have to do a V shape, I think, on this one. Which is fine, we can do that, we can do that. It's not a big deal. So let's go to here, like, later on we can go more to the middle. Let's take some blocks off of this because I'm running out. Don't need to be that high. Yeah, the problem is I don't mind putting a corner in, but it makes it hard to defend, to have defenses. Corners are hard. Yeah. So I don't particularly want to put a corner in, but I have a way to defend it that I can think of that will work, but we will see. And I might have to do that on the other one, is just do a corner. Right, so the middle, let's see if we can find the middle. I think it's going to be about where I am now, right here. So let's go ahead and we'll put some plants down here. We might actually get a quick raid if I can get them down. Oh no, I won't because I have to run and get water. That's going to be the bad bit about this science, is that I'm going to have to run down to the thing and get water. 1, 2... Actually, no, I don't have to water for a raid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1... They changed that. It used to be that you had to water to get a raid, but no, not anymore. You just need to plant. So, there they are. It's about in the middle-ish. It probably could have went here, but we will see. I'm guessing... do I have to at least water one? I don't know. I'm gonna go get some water just in case. Because I don't want to miss this raid at 12. I should have bought more than one bucket. Which I might not have that corner done properly. I might have to fix that because I can jump over it. But that's fixable. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you go. Come on, I got 10 plots down. Is it because there's already one going on? Don't tell me I have to wait until tomorrow. That'd be too long. Way too long. See, this is why you need a buddy while playing this game. One to build, one to water. I don't think we're going to get a farming. I might have to go on the next tick. They might have been too close together. You know, if this works, I think the fruit factory is doable. But I'm going to have to build a lot of pipes to get water into here. Which is fine, we can do that. Eventually, anyway. Come on! You're not going to raid, are you? I guess that'll give me time to fix that corner. Pitch black watering. I don't know why it's so dark for you at night time. Oh, I got lost. It's over here. I'm getting lost. Someone make me some coffee, please. I've only done it 10 times. I don't know how I got lost. Yep, if I take this place, definitely gonna need some sort of mass water transport vehicle. Definitely. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting a raid till tomorrow. You know, and when you do a medium farm, you're having like 10 or 12 hay bots and, you know, a load of tote bots. Maybe a tape bot or two if you're doing a lot of fruit and stuff. You need to be able to defend it. So I'm going to have some sort of walkway to go between the two areas where the fences are on this one. You know, it's doable. It's doable. Jeez, how many more buckets do I need? Last one. Why are we not getting a raid? We got more than 9. What's going on? Did we break the game? I think we might have broken the game. Excuse me while I have some coffee. Yeah, we should have got a legal farming woman already. It'd be interesting if, you know, it doesn't count this place to be able to farm. I don't know. I don't have any more soil on me. Interesting. You know, it'd be cool if it didn't get raids, but that's kind of a pain. Because you need raids to survive. I know it sounds stupid, but raids bring you circuit boards, they bring you metal, they bring you components, and stuff like that. So having a base that can't get raided is cool on one spot, but a pain in the other, because it means you have to farm and go gather so much more. Where you could just like plant like a bunch of potatoes or whatever and have like 5 or 6 hay bots come, you know, and that's potentially 6 components, 6 circuit boards, and at least 60 metal from them. You know, they potentially on the circuit boards, and then you have the circuit boards from the tote bots. So, and what they drop. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I think we broke it. They're definitely planted. They're definitely watered. What's going on, people? But according to the V-shape, yeah, I'm going to have to do that here as well. I was just trying to do something quick. Let me go fix that hole while I think about it. Jeez, I can't even find where it is now. But yeah, there's going to have to be a walkway, I think, between the two. Just to be safe. We'll do that actually. But I don't think they can get up this side. They might be able to. You shall not use that corner. I will come bash you. I know. I know I can get up there, but they shouldn't be able to. But yeah, if I do a V shape from there, but do it a bit more central. Actually, that's not too bad, center. It's close. If it's not central, it's going to bug the crap out of me. It just would. But since the other one is just over there, we could have some sort of bridge walkway, if this works, to the other one. It's over here and that. Right, I'm not going to be able to get up there. I still haven't got a raid. What's going on? I think we broke it. Do I have any fertilizer in the car? I don't think I do. I haven't picked any up. I need that though. I need some crunchy time. Give me some crunchy vegetables. If you ever known beets or whatever taste like they sound like they're crunchy, that's more like radishes. It's weird. It's like even tomatoes or tomatoes, however you want to say it, crunch in this game. It's like you're eating apples. It's craziness. Because this would be cool if, because then I could use that area up here too. And this is where the toilet seat comes in handy. Let's go here actually. Shh, didn't see this. Oh, didn't quite get up there. Let's move that a little. Just trying to see what's up here. See, there's another area up here which is totally surrounded, but the problem is, yeah, it'd be cool, but getting stuff up here would be crazy. See, there's a starting area right over there, and that's how you toilet climb, people. Always have a toilet or a seat on you in Scrap Mechanic. That way you don't have to take anything off a lift. So yeah, so this would be really awesome for a massive base that I don't have the resources right now. Because you'd have all that area down there. And you'd have this area up here. And there's no way anything would get up here. This is too small for it, for anything to spawn on. Yeah, I could build stairs or build a lift. You know, I can do it, but it's resources right now. Addy cake is resources. I don't have them. I need to build a smaller base in order to be able to progress to something this big. Do you know how much wood it would take to build a stairway up here? I would say at least 10k. 10k of wood. Ooh. And that's without building anything else. Hold on, I hit my mic here. Let me readjust it. Sorry if there's any noise. I need to put the pop filter on the other way round because it's like bending downwards. It's annoying. Go reclaiming, yeah. I don't know. I might do this. But the problem is I only have enough concrete for one wall here. At the moment. That's a lot of concrete. Lot of concrete. Just to start the wall. And that's without metal. Metal's going to be a problem. But if I get no raids up here. I have an idea though. Right, if I use this spot. Let's science this out a little. let's spitball this. If I do take this place and I don't get no raise up here, I can do big farms, which is cool. And I'll get loads of vegetables and that's awesome, but I won't get components. But what I can do is I can make mini trap farms down there by the water, which are automated, just solely for farming components. They're just the problem is they're in render distance, which I might if I did that idea, I'd need to put those small farms out of render distance. So maybe they'd have to go down over there, which is doable. It's an interesting concept because I could put like a 20 or 40 plot trap farm down there with defences all round, and they'll come from all sides, which will make it exciting to defend. But it won't affect my bottom line because the massive farm will be up here basically, and they shouldn't be able to farm down there if I start building like a workshop and stuff. Yeah, it's sneaky, but you gotta be a bit sneaky. But the question is then, how far is it away from... Because if you're not getting a raid down there, I'm not going to get a raid up here. The question is then, how far is it away from the fruit packing station? So let's wait until midnight, and we'll see if when it ticks over, if we get a raid. If not, we will take a drive down to the fruit packing station, see how far that is. Well, I'm glad you're all in for it. I'm the one that's got to build it, and there's only one of me. I need a stream partner on Scrap Mechanic to build this. This is going to be huge. Huge. Look at that. If I build a building in the center, that should stop them from spawning up here, because I'd have the two walls as well. If I build a workshop in the center. But again, it's going to be a lot of concrete. Which is fine. Concrete is just stone and chemical and water, which are easy to get. And the chemical isn't too far from here. It's doable. It's the fruit packing station I'm worried about. See, the other place is a smaller area. I'd have to move from there eventually. That first area we went into. Or build right out into the water. Decisions. Alright, so we just got to see if we get a raid now. So I'm gonna go. How long we got? It's only 4 o'clock. Let's drop down here, and we will, cause that's kind of cool. That's awesome. I do like this area. Having that extra area up there just makes it even cooler. It's a good view too. I'm gonna go in the water and get some oil, I think, while we're waiting to see if we get a raid. Actually, I don't really care about that stuff that's there. Yeah, but if it raids, I want to see where they come from. So I was gonna say we can just abandon it, but actually no. If a raid, it could be a raid with no timer. I've had that once before. Oh, I don't know. Let's wait until midnight. I'm being indecisive. I see. You get me to come over here and then you abandon me. I see how it is. Well, I guess J-Man likes this area too. The stream is already longer than I normally stream for, but hey, that's cool. We'll go for a little bit of a longer one this time. I think Addy Cake should wait at least another 30 minutes. Just to see the outcome. It'd probably be less than 30 minutes, honestly, though. But no, if you need to go to bed, it's fine. It's all cool, I'm just teasing you. Alright, get over the wall! We're all sleepy. Well, you've only got... It's already 6 o'clock now, so you only got like 7 minutes. Less than 7 minutes for midnight in-game. Well, actually 5 minutes now. 5 minutes to see if the raid comes. But these aren't growing. You notice that? They're not growing. So I think they're glitched. Like they haven't popped open. They should be done by now. It's been a whole day. You forget in this game, hours and minutes. Minutes are seconds. Days are hours. I'm actually running out of coffee. That's never a good thing. Oh, dear. I think these are glitched. Oh no, one just sprouted. Okay, they're not glitched. They're just taking a long ass time. Right, so it's 8 o'clock. I'm not going to pick anything. I'm going to stand at this wall and see if a raid comes. Because I've had it where there's been no timer and the raid came. What? Where's my wall? Oh, here it is. I tell you what, if I do build here though, it is going to be a lot of concrete. That's going to be a grind in itself. But it'd be worth it in the end. So I wouldn't have to move again. As long as the warehouse isn't a billion miles away. Alright, so we're at 9 o'clock. Less than 3 minutes. There goes another one. So how many we got now? One, nearly all done. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4. They took forever to grow though. Maybe it's because I took so long to water them. I never said it wasn't a cool area, but if it's going to take me like 20 minutes to get to the fruit packing station, that's going to be a problem. Even though it's quite a direct route and there's no farm box. Because the road is just over there. But farm bots do roam. But we will see. The only other thing is POIs. But I can hit POIs when I go and do runs for fruits, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Nearly 11 o'clock. But I think they glitched. I think that's why I haven't got a thing. Now they're growing. I might get a raid. I might have to wait until 4:30 now. Oh. Which is only another 4 minutes. If a raid's gonna come, it's gonna come at midnight. Okay, and as long as you got everything picked by 4:30, because that's when it the counter resets. It's supposed to. Don't hear anything. As long as you get it all picked by 4:30, you won't get another raid. So if I leave this in until 4:30, and that'd be the ultimate test if I don't get a raid. And I don't see anything coming. I'll probably make this the entrance because it's wider and not as steep as the other side. Just trying to get like big vehicles up here, like the harvester, is going to be a pain, but the other side's not too bad. Right, so we're at midnight, so if there's a raid, it should be coming. Oh, Totebots, where are you? Totebots? No? No Totebots. No Totebot? No. So no raid. Okay. We'll see at 4:30. And if there's no raid then this, I don't know, this is some sort of exclusion zone, I guess. Another 4 minutes. Unless they come on the sides? I don't know. I don't hear any though. No, none. There's none up here. There's none down there that I can see. Interesting. Three minutes and we'll see if we get unauthorized farming. Oh, there's honey up there. That'd be handy. I'm always running out of honey. If I do make this our home, I will make a walkway to go over there to constantly get that honey. Alright. Come on. That's the only thing I hate about this game. You have to hang around and wait for things sometimes. It's like I could really do with 2 craft bots or maybe 3. Because it takes so long to make multiples of things. If you have to make like the blocks first, you know, change like metal into tier 2 metal and then make the item. I want to have some in a chain, I guess, a production chain. That'd be nice. Right, are we going to get a raid or is it just not going to recognize it again? Say, because there's 9 plots down. We should be getting a raid. The same amount as we had in every other spot. Just all the soil I have on me. Well, it's actually 10 down. Come on, where's the satellite? I know you're up there. You have to be a satellite. Are you going to give me an unauthorized farming? Or are you just going to ignore me and say, yeah, that guy ain't there. He's got a big hammer. Don't go near him. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're scared of the hammer now. They just don't want to come raid my farms. Who knows? See, that would be a cool place too, but I think they'd come in the water again. Is it really dark on your screen in chat? I can't really tell. Because what I'm going to do is I'll get floodlights all around here for next time. Okay, we got less than a minute. We'll see. This has got to be the most boringest, like, 10 minutes of my life. Come on. Less than 20 seconds. Are we going to get a raid? Are you going to flag us? Or are you going to ignore us? Oh, some more honey over there actually as well. There's 2 honey nodes close. Don't see any mining nodes though. Hopefully there's some around. 4:30. No flag, no unauthorized farming. Wow. Interesting. Alright, so I guess we're not going to get any raids here. So I'm going to go and see how far it is to the fruit packing station. We'll time it. And if it's not too far, not too long, like less than 5 minutes, I can deal with that. Then we will maybe pick this spot. Come on, Jamila's puddle ducks. Let's go. We've got coffee. Should have turned the radio on. No, I've got a problem. Is that I left the wall there. I can't get out. It's going to be a problem, isn't it? Durr. Let's just make a hole. I'll leave it here. I'll come back later. Off stream and reclaim. Let's just let me get it out. Alright. So let's head down to the packing station. The fruit one anyway. So what's the time now? 9:58 British Standard Time. So let's see how long it takes. Oh, there's another bucket there as well. It's just hanging out there. We head down this way to the road. Ooh. Ran through a tree. That poor tree. I just decapitated a tree. Tell you what, I think his head's gonna fall off. Ooh, loading another data chunk. So we're about 2 minutes to the chemical station and we're getting some issues there. It's fine. Scrap mechanic has issues with collisions sometimes, so it looks like my wheels are gonna fall off. So 2 minutes to the chemical. Alright, so I'm guessing about 3 minutes to the first packing station, which is for veg, which is here. Not today, sir, not today. We're not going to deal with you. Because we're trying to time. We're not going to stop and kill you. It's your lucky day. Another shanty town I can raid. We need that wood. Because there's a bunch of POAs down this way, so even if there's not many up by where we're going to build, there's a bunch this way. And the hills aren't too bad, so I should be able to drive this. Yeah, repurpose. I will, but I'm timing. Alright, I believe it's this way. Straight down. To my right. I think this is where the actual... the warehouse is down the road a bit further. Ooh, chunk load. Ouch. So what are we at? We're at 4 minutes? 4 minutes to the fruit station? Yeah, that's doable. I can deal with that. And we already passed the traders. The traders right near the vegetable. So yeah, it's doable. It's doable. So what you do is that you'd have a thing and you'd shoot the fruit into these and it'll repackage it. And it'll shoot it out here in a massive bundle. That you put on your vehicle. And then you take it to the trader. Oh my god, no, no, no. If you look there to your left, that big red thing, that's a farm bot. We don't want to play with farm bots. If you can see it there, hopefully he doesn't see us. If he sees it, if he sees me, I'm running. Luckily he's going back the other way. We're not going out that way because he would chase us. So, reminder to self, farm bot at the fruit packing station. No, I would die. Actually, I could, if you really wanted to see me die by farm bot. I have a spawn point here. We can do it for science. I'll empty my bags and we'll go and die. Just so you can see one. Put you up there. He can't reach you up there. Because I won't be able to reclaim my bag after this. I can almost guarantee it. You know, I'll get my tools back, but I won't get anything else back. For science, and for our country. Why am I doing this? Why? I'm going to take him this way. See, that is a farm bot. There is no way I can kill this with my hammer. I'm going to die instantly. Let's see. Oh my god. No! 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 I can't even hit him, look. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Go that way. No, I want to die over here. Right, go back to where you was. I'm not going to respawn yet. I want him to go back that way because if I respawn, I don't want to lure him into the fruit packing station. I didn't want to go that way. Don't know why I did. Yeah. So yeah, you can't kill them. Yeah, they are me. They shoot chemicals out of their thing as well. That's the hardest bot in the game. Pretty much, you need you can't even kill one with a spud gun. I don't think. If you're lucky and get it trapped, maybe. You need like a shotgun or a spuddling gun or some sort of Gatling gun. But yeah, for me. But I was smart. That's why you have a bed on your vehicle. You see? And now I'm back alive. And I have crunchy time where I can get my health up. And that's why I put the vehicle up here. Because he can't reach it. Because he will destroy that with one hit. He will like cut that in half. And if he destroys that bed, I respawn all the way back at the mechanic station. Which I don't want. We don't want that. Right, there was two. Oh, so just one now. So he's gone back up at the hill. He can stay up there. He's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to be nice to you. Don't know where that other one went to. So I got to remember for future reference that there is a farm bot at this station. So I actually have to be careful because they wander. But I think he wanders in that direction because that's the way he's going. Where did that other one go? I think he pushed the cow right the way out. Yeah, I don't know where he went to. Alright, I'm going to head back to the mechanic station now, where my base is. I think that the I think that mound is doable. So, what I'm going to do... Yeah, I know I'm mean to you, aren't I? Poor explorer. What I'm going to do is, off stream, I'm going to build a lot more concrete. Start putting some wall foundations down off stream. And by the time we come back to the next week, I will have, hopefully, some walls done. Right, you're not chasing me, are you? No, okay. So now you guys have seen a farm bot. If you've never seen one before, that's what they look like. They're very mean. Early game, you have no hope of killing one. You need at least a shotgun, spuddling gun, I would assume. I don't think you're going to get enough hits with a normal spud gun. I could be wrong on that, but you know, I don't know. So when you do big farms, you can get more than one of those spawn, and that's why you need a very defensible spot with a lot of good defenses. You know, hay bots are a pain, especially when there's a lot of them, but you can kill them quite quickly with good defenses. But those things, yeah, you got no hope. But we'll figure it out later on in the game. When we get to a farm that's big and we start swarming farm bots, we'll work it out. We'll science it out, and we will get our defenses good, and we'll kill them. I need to kill at least one anyway to get into the warehouse. They drop the warehouse keys, and that's how you get into the warehouse. That's what unlocks them. Plus I want a few warehouse keys because apparently they're indestructible, so that'd be good too. What I can show you real quick before is that on this beach here I made a little deck, and there's a little post of a switch. That's where I'm filling up my chemical. So I'll bring a chest over here with a vacuum pump and fill the chest, tier 2 chest with chemical. That's how I've made so much concrete. I do that with water and with chemical, because you always get loads and loads of stone. Alright, so we're back here, back safe. You know, I didn't even back up my game file. If it destroyed that explorer, it'd be lost. Lucky I saw it. Alright, you can sit there. Okay, I want to thank you all for joining me. It was a good bit of science there. Looks like we found a place for a new home. So as I said off stream, I'll start building there. Hopefully by next week we'll have something more to show. And no, go away. I'm trying to say goodbye to these nice people, and you're just like butting in, pushing Bessie the cow around. You know, I know you want your 5 minutes of fame, but go away. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Scrap Mechanic will be back next Wednesday. On Friday, as I said earlier in the stream, it's going to be Paladin's Friday Fun, and I'll be playing with yours, so we'll have a group going, and we'll be going together in Paladins playing some casuals, so that'd be kind of cool. So hopefully I'll see you then. You just need to have Paladins installed, and there'll be a queue which you can queue up, put in your gamer tag, and then it'll show up on my screen so I can invite you. So I hope you have a good rest of your week, and have a good rest of Happy Hump Day, and I will catch you on Friday.